Everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke in the mirrors are memories. Now the sun's gone down like a river rushing way up above. This ain't no sugar-coated love. This ain't no sugar-coated love.
Eric Greens from Universal Studios. I guess this isn't the happiest place on earth, though. Whatever that. Too bad, Universal. Maybe next time. All right, here we are for very early, about 9:30. Okay, it's not that early, but it's a ghost town. Hopefully, try not to get sunburned like I did last time. It's pretty cloudy. The best days to come here is when it's cloudy, but of course you never know. Never can really foresee the future a month ahead of time. All right, you can do a couple of connections, and all right. Can't think of anything. Well, yeah, I'm doing a radio show tomorrow night, so that's pretty exciting. Still figuring out how to go about that. I'm not ready for it. Well, I am, but I'm not. That's all right. So yeah, the radio show situation, basically anything goes, and the idea is to have fun with it and not take it too seriously. That's the main thing. That's the thing about the spiritual groups. They get really serious. I know this, you don't know that, all that, and it just gets kind of out of hand. So, all right, I'll do a connection and go to Islands of Adventure. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, no sun. Well, there's some of it, but not like it was last time. Not sure it came out. Transformer just came out. Well, I'll get them on video in a moment. So, all right, thank you guys. It's Megatron. All right, blessings everyone, and I can't think of anything else, so here we go. Much love.
Love, I'll stay in bed. I still got the feeling that you're next to me, stuck in my head. When lights go off, you're everything that I could ever want. Your touch so soft. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke in the mirrors are memories. Now the sun's gone down like a river rushing way up above.
Andromedans blessings send you energies. Yes, our energies we do as you go into the fourth dimension. As many scattered energies of basically not be able to think clearly. Well, it definitely doesn't mean it will change dramatically. But basically getting more focus over the next coming years, so we become more apparent on your planet. As basically the fourth dimensional energies have become more stronger, like a light bulb being turned on to a higher setting, basically. As basically humans will no longer be able to deny your connections to the universe. Basically, you connecting to the universe is what's going to come through more clearly. As many are having difficulties even realizing themselves, realizing where they put their wallet or their clothes or whatever it might be, as you'd be looking outward and, well, inward, but looking outward in a way you haven't ever had before, basically connecting to the universe, pulling in the universal energies. We are at a universal park, universal energies, to unlock yourselves, basically to have peace with yourself, looking within and then looking out, but beyond this reality, bringing in different worlds such as your Saturn beings, your Jupiter beings, Uranus, as those beings will be brought closer to your planet. Now when this occurs is up to you, as basically, yes, the shadows of your reality, yes, markings on your world, such as these items. It's all the outside world speaking to you, basically. Humanity, yes, built its society. The souls have, at least. But humanity, the souls here that created humanity incarnated into humanity, meaning that you weren't always humanity when you're building yourself, basically. Even the body that you are in, many of you are part of the architecture of that. In your past, basically the genetics of what you want to look like. A lot of it has to do with how you look, comes from the ancient past. As many do feel like they actually look better in the past than they do now. Depending on the being, of course. But many do feel like they're more attractive in the ancient world. Now it's not as common, especially the chemicals in your air and your foods is not doing so well as for the thinking patterns of your world. Basically, the mind is not thinking as correctly as it could be. Your Illuminati energies are losing their power on this planet also. You can say letting go, losing, whatever it might be. They have a different perspective. As you take more charge, basically only a few of you, let's put it that way, will have more understanding of this. The rest will just follow or not follow at all, or go in denial energies. They're pretty, yes, your modern society is very good at denial, as you can see. There's a lot of internal healing that needs to be done. A lot has to do with the past. Basically trying to echoing the past, trying to continue the past as you are rebuilding the future. Oh my God. Now with the infancy of your society, the way it's thinking will be slightly upgraded, not entirely yet, not until it's, no, much has to happen first for that to occur. It has to stop doubting itself. The doubts are going definitely into the mind. Yes, it goes back also to your ancient world. Mentioning your ancient world, basically many just lost hope. And losing hope brought you to this society you are in today. They just let go. Many even negative Arcturians have caused difficulties on this world. Yes, they do exist. They don't make themselves known that much, but they are part of your cultural world. Basically, also to see how humanity itself, how far down can it go? How much more can it forget? As amnesia is like getting hit, getting punched, and it's lost itself. One moment. Too much distraction. As the Andromeda energies begin to increase within your vibration, basically your blood will also change, your DNA will change along with it. But it takes time for this to occur. As you have the fifth dimension, fourth dimension is coming together basically in the consciousness of thinking, and this will go into your media. Basically, you see how your world thinks at this time. Those thinking patterns will shift eventually. Right now, it's at more of a third dimensional, even two-dimensional thinking pattern, and sometimes one-dimensional, depending on the media person at this time. You go into a more fourth-dimensional thinking pattern. Basically, the rest of your world has to learn how to do that. They don't quite understand it. It's basically seeing it from different perspectives, and once again, not having any fear. But basically, what kind of vibrations created these structures, where your trees come from? Many of our trees are from Arcturus. Of course, many are Palladium, but many are from Arcturus. Most of your tree energies are from Arcturus, basically the assistance for their soul growth, basically. Yes, the reptilians on your world basically also going through a healing pattern. As they're basically to treat humans better. Well, also it's a mind control. Is many reptilians connect to humans and instantly use a mind control. And the idea is to come. They do it out of nowhere. They know they can control your planet, so they instantly grab onto your minds. See into it, see whatever they feel like. Yes, there's no privacy on your planet, basically. They'll lock into your mind and go all the way around it and see everything. They don't have to be spying on you just another way. Connecting to your brain is also a stimulation for them. So they do receive a healing from it, or they receive your knowledge as like a high. They connect to your brain, it's like doing cocaine. So it'll give you a different perspective. We'll leave you be in your soul growth. Blessings. Greetings, we are Arcturians, blessings, Arcturian Council, energies with you, unlocking your heart chakra, allowing you to sing, be more alive, be more yourself. As there's been many blockages, basically, yes, and fear, basically, reptilian influences have caused mind difficulties to think clearly. As is, yes, it's done on purpose, of course, to keep you off track, basically, to keep the third dimension going. The reason why many are having difficulties thinking, following their path, is because the beings around you and the soul itself has much darkness to explore. So it's not fully ready to let go of its old ways of doing things. It's basically exploring, and basically reptilians, like, basically how it works, you have darkness, we'll help you go into that. Let you explore that, even if it does cause a loss of life, such as drinking, whatever it might be, any type of vice that causes you, to go in the wrong direction, basically. They even have conversations with you that you forget. Many gang members are part of it, that's why they go into death. It's like, you want to die, I'll help you do it. So there's much going on with that, at least with the reptilian ways of how they operate with humanity. It's usually those, basically. Now you can bypass a lot of that. Many are having difficulties doing that. Many are discovering their own dark selves, as you can see. As the soul, yes, coming to light, but coming into this world, realize how much knowledge there is to learn. And darkness has a great amount of knowledge. I'd say light does not either. A light is relief from it, but many souls aren't ready to let go of that side of themselves. As they're diving further and further into themselves, insecurities, negativities, violence, whatever it might be, drug, alcohol, food abuse, basically all of that self-discovery, basically, of one's soul, basically, how far you want to go. Many say, I'm ready to release, but not necessarily. They say I'm ready to release all this negativity, not necessarily. Realize much of the souls here are just bouncing around, seeing what works for them. Because this world has a lot to offer, yes. But of course, the higher vibrations are going to come in stronger, but many are going to still explore their old versions of themselves. As basically, this is kind of like a library of darkness, but yes, it has light, but a library of darkness that has not been seen in most places in the universe. So they come here basically to see where they go. Yes, come here to be the villain, and then reincarnate here and be the hero, or whatever it is that you want to call it. But basically, many of your cops, law enforcement, used to be the criminal in past lives. Not all, but many have. How do you think? How are they going to police it? How can you police something you don't understand? So they basically, many of your police have been thieves, murderers, whatever it might be. Not necessarily serial killers, that's the extreme, but even that. With serial killers, you do get an Arcturian vibration as for assistance on healing. That is an extreme reptilian energy, some of it's Archon, a lot of it's several beings in one. A lot of it is a reptilian connection that person has basically, and basically a self-fulfillment, as you can see, without caring about what anyone else thinks. Yes, that's self-love in the darkest way known to man. Yes, there's a dark sense of humor there also. But realize also, as your soul is going through a cleansing phase, you will see more of the Arcturian vibrations, but also seeing more of Palladian vibrations around your earth. But basically also what matters most is self-fulfillment, is letting go of the old ways of looking at the world. Those ideas will chip away slowly, basically. You can say it's called not re-education. Education centers are being brought to your planet on how to think differently. Basically, that's what's going to come into your environment of who's here, who you are, and dive further into all of this. It has not been fully implemented. Some areas have, but not in a grand scale. Eventually it will be. It's like going to a McDonald's to go and find out what kind of alien you are, and that'll become more part of your society. Dragon, whatever it might be, Agarthian beings, even connections to Agartha will increase. They already have in some areas, but increasing where it's part of your society. And this is like, what is this? Harry Potter, the Dragon Alley. Yes. But on other places in your world where you can actually feel the dragon energies, of course you can do that now, but it's not well known. Now places, yes, we're going to go into some dark areas. As for the suicide places, yes, it is a dark vortex that's there. It calls them into it. Suicide force is basically, it is the souls that are want a quick exit. They gave up on this reality. They don't feel like this world has anything to offer. It's not always dark though. Every soul has their own path. Souls can go in different directions. And so not every soul goes to lower astral. Some go to a version of it, but it's different for everyone. There are dark vortex. It's not necessarily, a lot of it's done by archons, but basically it's mostly an archon force, basically. As for reptilians, I like to keep souls constructive. Basically, how you can destroy yourselves, but also how can you maintain a dark personality and continue that, such as bikers that are, with a gang, things like that. So they love they love community. They like discovering that dark side. Now the positive reptilians are actually part of many of your religions. That's for bringing more positivity within it. Not all your cardinals are taken over. Not everyone in your religion is taken over of the dark. Many of there are for positivity. Many are reptilian. And they do have a healing energy that's more powerful than many. A lot of it has to do with words. Not necessarily have to do with what Yeshua did. As for a lot of it's just the healing of the soul, and that's very powerful when you think about it. Yes, we leave you be. Blessings to you on your incarnations. Blessings.